From Dallas, Texas, the flash, apparently official. President Kennedy died at...
Senator Robert Francis Kennedy died at...
The 24-year-old Steve Prefontaine lost control of his car, crashed into a concrete wall, and flipped his car.
Humans want to live forever. It's in our DNA. Kings and rulers obsessed over the fountain of youth and the elixir of life. We now know they don't exist, and we still spend our whole lives searching. We waste the one life we have, terrified of losing it. In dark rooms, looking at bright screens, trying to forget. But even if you spend your days covering your eyes, your ears, trying to forget, death will arrive. And a life spent like that is horrible to watch. And there's only one person who's always looking, who's always comparing how you are to how you could be. Sometimes disappointed, sometimes proud. You. So put on a show worth seeing. Challenge yourself. Fall down. Be better today than you were yesterday. Ignore everyone who wants you to take the easy way out and fall in line. And then when your house is in order, teach others to do the same.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. All right?
All right.
Everyone wants to change the world, but no one wants to start with themselves. It doesn't start with others, but it does end with them. Ignore the noise and make yourself proud. And in the end, we will all be thankful you did. We're social animals. We don't want everyone to keep going when we're gone, to be forgotten, ignored, left behind. We can say follow your dreams again and again, but when you get a weird look for posting a TikTok, or your friends laugh when you tell them about how you want to spend your life, it's all too easy to slink back into place. And if you do that one too many times, you'll find yourself stuck. For good.
Oh, Truman. You knew this would happen. You know you can't drive over water. Just go home where you'll feel safe.
We think we know what death is, but if you look at your life, and you gave up at 20, and you lived to 100, when did you really die? In the face of real death, you see how stupid existing like that is. The biggest myth is that people are more powerful in death than life. It's in life that you build a legacy. Lost life and death are not the same thing at all. If you hear about someone passing on Instagram, and the same thing happens to your best friend, it's the same death that took them both. But only one of their lives touched you.
World record-holding marathon runner Kelvin Kiptum has died. Kiptum was the first man to run a marathon in under 2 hours, 1 minute in an official race.
Kelvin Kiptum, a kid no one had ever heard of, burst onto the scene with a world record in the marathon. His rise lasted maybe 2 years. All the potential in the world snuffed out with burnt metal and smoke on the side of a Kenyan highway. And now the only time you hear about him is when someone's trying to erase the only mark he ever made.
So Kiptum with a big lead now, nobody in.
Falling in line may be the path of least resistance, but it is not why we were put here. Here's my warning. Do that at your own peril. When you're sitting in the hospital, and no number of layers stops the cold, and the silence is only interrupted by the beeps from the heart rate monitor, you'll think to yourself, I would give anything to make a different choice. But we don't get second chances. Whether you die thinking it wasn't supposed to be like this, or I wouldn't change a thing. So take it seriously. Let the world break you. Smile as you put yourself back together. It is far better than the alternative. There's a man in the woods, and he's always watching. Whether you're with your family or in bed, whether you're living your life or someone else's. And one day he will come to collect what you owe him. That's terrifying, isn't it? How can you live knowing that's the case? Knowing he could come for you at any minute? To that I say, instead of looking over your shoulder when you're at dinner with your family, or you're on a flight, or you're in the hospital, give him a seat at the table. Buy him a ticket on the plane. Get to know him. Despite what you may have heard, he's not as scary as he seems.
I don't do that much, but she came for that. You aren't listening to this, I know that. All these messages are just drifting out there in the darkness.
The only thing he is, for certain, is always there. Accept that, and live a life that you will be proud of no matter when you go. He will be there when you cry so hard your stomach hurts, or when you laugh, or when you get news so good you lose your breath. He will be there when you're so tired your bones ache, And even you can't believe you're still working when things are hard, and especially when they pay off. You will be more shocked than he when the people who doubted you are the most happy you ignored them. Because he's seen it before. All of it. And whether he's right next to your wife and kids and you're 90, or you're 24 and you gave every day everything you could give it, his phone will ring and he will look more sad than you do. And you'll smile and say, "I was pretty great, wasn't I?" And he'll nod, "You really were." And it'll finally dawn on you that the reason he is there is not because he needed you. It's because you needed him. I lied earlier. There's someone else who's always looking, always comparing how you are to how you could be, who's sometimes disappointed, sometimes proud. Him.